you'll see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's FreshMode Studios here, back there. Greetings, you guys, with NBA 2K19 rebuilding video, and today we're going to be taking on the Grizzlies with John Morant. So let's get straight on into his staff signing. JB Bickerstaff, the coach, we're going to keep him. Jerry Stackhouse, we're going to fire him for now. We're just going to get Jen Peterson on the team, get a little better ratings there, and the trainer, we will get Randy Martin, and hopefully he will eventually give us 3 training camps, I should say. Oh my gosh. Anyway, let's go to the draft. I did get the number 2 pick. I did trade that. I did a couple of the picks, the realistic picks of what's going to happen here. I'm not sure when this video is going to be able to come out, but John Morant, we will take him because Zion, of course, went number 1 to the Pelicans, and then these other picks I didn't really care about. Send to the end. That's the only thing that matters. And let's get on into Ricky sign John Morant. Team player options. Bradley, you're definitely going to decline that big deal for him. In Rab, I'll bring him back. CJ Miles, unfortunately, accepts. We're probably going to have to look to move maybe him and Valanciunas, who does actually accept. There's rumors that he's going to decline, so it'll be interesting to see what he does do in real life. Dorsey, we're not going to offer to him. Let's go to free agency and see if we can try to bring somebody in. Maybe, you never know. We could maybe pull somebody to Memphis. An option I did see that was possible was somebody like a DeMarcus Cousins. I saw that on some of the different rumor things, but I'm going to look to move Mike Conley first and foremost. Ben Simmons, they'd love to give me that. I'd give him Valanciunas. I would not mind doing that too, but he would have to play, of course, a different position. Montrezl Harrell. Rudy Gobert could give us the center we need. To pair up with like Jaren Jackson Jr., Brandon Ingram. I'm not going to do the AD trade, but Sabonis, Drew Holiday we can get. Not really an upgrade. Drummond, Chris Paul. That's funny. Nurkic. So Ben Simmons by far the best. That's not exactly realistic, but you never know because there is another rumor, right? Of course, all these rumors that Ben Simmons, the 76ers might be unhappy that he can't shoot, and they want to pair somebody else with Joel Embiid. So that's a possibility. I would definitely be intrigued by either this deal or that one. I'm trying to think, because then I can move Valanciunas for like a decent. We wouldn't even need a point guard. Ben Simmons could be like our 3 or something. Because if we look at our other parts of our team, we have obviously John Morant's going to be 1. We need a shooting guard. We don't really have a small forward. We do have a power forward. And Valanciunas is our center, so we definitely need some help at the wings. So what can I just get for Valanciunas? Could I get anything decent? If I can, then I'll trade my Conley for Gobert. If I can get something like a nice shooting guard, that would be decent for me. Alright, we're not finding anything at all. Steven Adams. Unfortunately, yeah, so we're going to have to wait a little while because Chandler Parsons does have that big contract too. So we're not going to be able to do a whole lot for like a trade finder. Yeah, Chandler Parsons' contract is going to kind of hurt. If I package that with like a first, could I get anything for him? Hassan Whiteside for a season. Mitchell Robinson. Let's look at his contract here. Okay, actually that might not be a bad deal. If they want to do that, I'll give them all the salary I mean, sure. I'll take Mitchell Robinson. Solid center. I do have to give up the first, but I do get that Dallas pick in 2023, which I could move a little bit later here. So now I'm going to look to move. If I just package Valanciunas and Conley, what can I get? I can get that Ben Simmons. I can get Zach LaVine, Al Horford, Lou Will. Whiteside. I can get Gobert and Ingles. Lonzo, Drew Holiday, Kyle Lowry, Clint Capella, and CP3. Wiggins, Ben Simmons. So that Ben Simmons deal intrigues me very much. So we would have to pay him big bucks soon. I don't know if I want to do that. Gobert for 2 seasons for 25 mil. Do I want to do that, or should I go after like a DeMarcus Cousins and get Ben Simmons? I'm gonna get Ben Simmons. They want to give me a first-round pick. Maybe I am giving them Valanciunas in this deal. I don't know why they'd want him though. I guess it could be a decent backup to Embiid. I guess. Trade doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but Conley could pair better with Embiid. I'm just going to accept the deal. Why not? This is a fantasy rebuild. Not doing realistic rebuilds just yet, so we're going to do that. Let's look at the contract situation now. Now we're looking decent. I'll look to move these guys, package that with a... Maybe I'll package that with the Thunder first that I just got and see what I can get there. Get Chandler Parsons back. I just need like a salary dump until Valentine. Chandler Hutchinson gets him 2 young players. Do I have to do with the first? Alright, I'll throw in my pick then. That's fine. I don't really need it. Okay, fine. Don't accept it. Let me go ahead and do it then. Alright, I do have trade override on still, so you guys can see that, but I have to turn that off. But we got Ben Simmons. We're going to move him then to a different position. So he will play... Wow, he goes... I think we'll play him in small forward, and then I can look for a shooting guard, maybe in free agency. So how much money do we have? We should have a good amount of money now. Right, because we literally have just some of these guys, Jaren Jackson Jr., Denzel Valentine, we can maybe move to free up even more money. We really just flipped this team around real fast. We got somehow only $9 million, probably because the cap holds. There we go, now we're talking. We should have almost enough for 2 max deals, actually, if we round the rights on Avery Bradley, 51 mil, so that's a lot of money. We also we're going to have to pay Ben Simmons, unfortunately, but this season we can get some solid players. I'm definitely going to look to bring in, like, maybe not Vucevic. Probably going to go back to the Magic. The Lakers did offer him a deal. I think I'm going to offer Cousins a deal. We'll throw him about 30 mil a season. I will also throw a deal at Tobias Harris, I think. Yeah, we'll see if we can get maybe Tobias. If not, I'll offer Middleton a deal too. He could be a solid 3 for us. I'll throw him a player option. I'm trying to think, like, after this first day, Dwayne Wade did not retire. Who would be a solid player? Like, Derek Favors could be a decent power forward. We do have Jaren Jackson Jr. Maybe like a Rudy Gay at small forward, and we can put Ben Simmons at like the 2, something like that. I could even get a shooter like JJ Redick to fit in with the team, add in a little bit of shooting. That might be a move, is to get JJ Redick. So we get to Marcus Cousins. I can get Middleton as well, so that's what we're gonna do then, for sure. I will renounce the rights on Noah, this guy, Watanabe. I think I'm gonna have to, but I can get both of them, so I'm gonna do that. Tobias Harris goes to the Jazz. Interesting. We do have rights on DeLon Wright. He is a restricted free agent, so we'll try to bring him back on the qualifying offer. We do have rights on Avery Bradley, but I think we did renounce them for $6 million. I may look to bring him in a little bit later after free agency. We also have him on Watanabe. We gotta bring the GOAT back for a 1-year deal. We have to bring him back. So we're gonna do that. We do have. I gotta keep the rights on DeLon Wright. He'll be a solid 2 for us. Alright, so we're now at free agency. So now if we look at this team, we're looking at Ben Simmons, Marcus. This team just got completely flipped around, looking very nice. John Morant, Dylan Brooks could be a backup for us. So actually, yeah, what I'm gonna do now that I have Middleton is now we move Ben Simmons to the 2. So it's looking like John Morant, Ben Simmons, Middleton, Valentine, and then we have Jaren Jackson Jr. We have this is very nice. Ian Rabb could be the backup 4. I guess Valentine could be the backup 3. Dylan Brooks could be the backup 2. Probably need a backup point guard. So yeah, DeLon Wright. Okay, somebody did offer him something, so we'll bring him in, and then he'll be like that combo 1 and 2 guard that we need. And I think that's all we really need for this team right now. I mean, like, if we look at it one more time, we're gonna have him, and we're gonna have DeLon Wright, and he can play both point guard and shooting guard. We'll run 3 guards, and then we'll run with 2 here, 2 here, and 2 there. So it'll be a 9-man rotation. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this coming season. We are going to match that DeLon Wright contract for about 2 years. Look at the player progression. We'll go to training camps and see if we can make some noise in this first season. We completely turned the direction around this team. I think this is a very solid team just to start off here in year number 1. Nobody did regress. Actually, Denzel Valentine did a little bit of playmaking. Carter went up a little bit, and Watanabe went up. Let's go to training camps and get ready for the next season. Unfortunately, we only have 2 camps, but I'm going to be sending Jaren Jackson Jr. to the first one. He's going to stay to A. And the second one, I think I'm just going to send probably Ben Simmons. I'll send John Morant. He goes up to an A+. Here's rotation for this season. John Morant with 36, Ben Simmons 36, Chris Middleton 30, Jaren Jackson Jr. with 36, DeMarcus Cousins with 32, Mitchell Robinson 25, DeLon Wright. Maybe I should give him just a little bit more, about 22, since we'll be playing both of those guard positions for us. He's going to get 22 minutes now, and then Ivan Rabb 15, and Denzel Valentine with 10. And for scoring preferences, we're just going to do no preference. Let's also look at system proficiency. He prefers grit and grind. Well, we're going to screw that. Where's balance? Only 3 stars. Pace and space is the best one for our team. So for Bickerstaff, we're going to change his thing to, what's it called? His preferred one to pace and space. I don't know if it really works or not. I just see the other YouTubers do it, so we're going to do it too. I don't know if because apparently some people say that it makes your team do better if you change that preference. So we're going to do that. Oh yeah, I need to send people to G League, so let me send a free agent, and then we can do that. We'll take a look at the power. Really dragging better. He always asks for so much, and it's so funny because he's never getting paid that much. Send Chandler Hutchinson to the G League. We're also going to be sending, I think, Dylan Brooks. I could send Javon Carter, and I mean he could eventually take DeLon Wright's role, but I think I'm going to send Dylan Brooks there. In power rankings, we are number 9 for NBA.com. 2K Sports has us all the way at 26. Mark Spears has us at 9. This first season, Nikola Jokic wins MVP, averaging 22 points a game, 14 points, and 8 assists, also a steal and a block. Zion Williamson, Rookie of the Year for the Pelicans. Dennis Schroeder, 6th Man of the Year with 18 points. Okay. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved. Montrezl Harrell with averaging a double-double with 17 and 10. Terry Stotts gets Coach of the Year for the Trailblazers. We're going to have to take a look at their team, see how they're doing. And I'm not expecting anybody to get on the team. We did get Ben Simmons, though. Nice to see that. I don't think we didn't get anybody else, right? No. But all defensive first team, defensive second team, AD is on that for the Pelicans. We did get John Morant on the All-Rookie first team. Here's the All-Rookie second team. Let's go ahead and look at the stats. We were the 3 seed. We're taking on the Pelicans. Interestingly enough, I probably should have done the Anthony Davis trade, so sorry if that makes you a little mad, but I probably should. I don't know why I didn't do it. But Jeff Green here on the team looks relatively the same. Let's look at the Trailblazers. They got Jake Layman. They got Bobo, Zach Collins. They have a lot of big men. I guess that's the only thing. Oh yeah, our team stats. Number 3 in scoring. Top 10 in points allowed, and we were number 5 in points differential. Let's take a look at our player stats. John Morant led the way with 22 a game, 4 boards, 7 assists, 2 steals, and he shot 40% from deep. Nice. DeMarcus Cousins 18 and 8, also 3 assists. Ben Simmons 17, 9 and 9. Actually, very solid performance from him. Chris Middleton 17, 4 and 5. I like this team a lot. I really do. I think it's very well balanced. Jaren Jackson Jr., our last double-digit scorer with 12 points, 5 boards, and an assist. DeLon Wright off the bench, 8 points, 5 assists. Jaren Jackson Jr. shot 38% from deep. Chris Middleton 36%. Ben Simmons 19%. DeMarcus Cousins shot a 27%. Wish it was a little bit higher. It is what it is though. Mitchell Robinson off the bench with about 7 points, 7 boards, and a block per game. Denzel Valentine 5 points. When you shoot from 3, 30. Oh my gosh, bro! You better get kicked off the team for doing that bad in your little bit of time. I think that's all we need to look at. So let's get straight on into the playoffs. Seems like this current round against the Anthony Davis Pelicans, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna win anyway. It's sweep. Let's go. And we're going to be taking on the Denver Nuggets, who take down the Rockets, the 2 seed. Let's look at our closeout game. Zion Williamson for the Pelicans led the way. John Morant, 23 for us. And Jaren Jackson Jr., 27. You can see the rest of the stats. On the other side, James Harden with 44. But Jokic said no. He said, I got 40 points, 20 boards, 10 assists. Wow. Jokic putting on a show there. Let's take on Jokic and the MVP Jokic and the Memphis Grizzlies, and we're walking away with a sweep in this one too, taking on the Portland Trailblazers. What was the closeout game here? Jaren Jackson Jr. He's starting to show up here in the playoffs. Look at John Morant 12 and 13, Ben Simmons 16 and 13, Cousins 21 and 12, Chris Middleton 26 and 6, 4-5 downtown. This team's kind of nice. Portland Trailblazers There's their stats and their closeout game. Looks like Bobo is playing a pretty big factor for them. I swear, if we win in year 1, 3-0, sweep. Oh, come on, no, no, no. Oh no, 2K, don't make them come back. Oh heck no, they're not. We're not blowing a 3-0 lead. I make other teams blow 3-0 leads. Looks like we're gonna win. Uh oh, it's close. It's close. We are going to hold on to a 6-point victory. Lillard, McCollum, 26 apiece on our side. Ben Simmons, 29, 6 and 14. Very nice performance from him. John Morant, 25 and 11. DeMarcus Cousins, 18 and 10. Middleton, 18, 4, 6 and 3. And Delon Wright, nice off the bench for 14 points. James Jackson Jr. only took 4 points, or 4 shots. But we're taking on the Toronto Raptors, the reigning champions. I always freaking press play game. They have Marcus Gasol still. And the rest of the team, Kawhi Leonard. So we're going to see him like this current round. We are down 1-0, 2-1. Then we're down 3-1. Oh my freaking, I gotta stop pressing the wrong button. I'm not trying to hop into Simcast Live, bro. That thing is terrible. We're gonna Simcast this game now. And not a very good first quarter at all. Holy crap, we just got destroyed. But hey, we made it to the NBA Finals. I'm pretty happy with that result. Kawhi Leonard is finals. We lose 4-1. All things considered, we did sweep our first 2 rounds. John Morant's just getting a little bit older, and I think this team's nice. I really like it. We can reject these, and let's hop straight into the draft lottery. See if we have any good picks. I don't think we do. I didn't even look at it, but we'll find out. Head coach, assistant coach, we should be all good to go. I don't care about the CFO. Let's hop into the draft now. I'm trying to run this team back. I do believe that Ben Simmons is a free agent, so we're going to have to try to sign him. We do have a pick here. I did get Tyrese Maxey in the last video. I'm going to get Jaden McDaniels. I get him a lot, but whatever. Let's see. James Wiseman went number 1. Don't see that too often. Anthony Edwards fell a little bit. Jaden McDaniels will get him 75 overall. Will be a solid player for us. Shannon Hutchinson, I will bring him back. He's probably going to take, what's his name's role, because Denzel Valentine was kind of buns. Watanabe, we got to bring him back for sure. Javon Carter will bring him back too. And Ivan Rabb played, I think he played for us, right? Or did he? Pretty sure. Ben Simmons, of course, he's got some offers. He's trying to go back to the 76ers. Wow, interesting. Mike Conley is also out here. Let me fix this here. Mike Conley wants 28 mil for in terms of rights. Dylan Brooks is at 80 overall, unrestricted free agent, and we have. Wait, I offered it to Denzel Valentine? I didn't realize I did that. Alright, we'll match this deal from Ben Simmons, and then we'll read out the rights on Valentine. He can walk. I don't really care. I got a couple other players that are willing to take his spot. Ben Simmons will match that deal, and I'll sign my other players a little bit later. Just make sure we get Simmons. Alright, so that's all set. Valanciunas is out here. Interestingly enough, the Knicks offered him a low ball offer. So yeah, Dylan Brooks will bring him back. He's not interested. Okay, so we're gonna have to bring him back on. Wait, he's not restricted? No. He's an 80 overall though. Oh, somebody offered Rabb a contract. We're gonna have to match that. Javon Carter. That kind of sucks. All right, well, Dylan Brooks doesn't want to play for us. Then McDaniels and Hutchinson are gonna have to step up a little bit. And that's fine. It just gives me an opportunity not to have a bunch of good players, so we can renounce the rights then, I guess, on him, since he doesn't want to sign with us. We'll try to bring back Watanabe. Rabb is about to get a contract. We will accept that. And now we got to try to bring back Carter and Watanabe. I'm probably butchering his name. Sorry about that, but that's what it looks like to me. Let's see if we can bring back Watanabe for a 1-year deal. Him on the qualifying offer. Player progression: Ben Simmons 91, Marcus Cousins 88, John Morant 87, James Jackson Jr. 85, Middleton 84, Mitchell Robinson 80, Chad Hutchinson 78, Delon Wright 78, even Ivan Rabb 77, McDaniel 75, Javon Carter 73, and Watanabe a 70 overall. This year, I think we're going to send Ben Simmons to untapped potential, goes up to an A+, and I believe, should I send Robinson or should I send like McDaniels or something? I could send, John Wright's an A+. I could send somebody like DeMarcus Cousins. I'll send Jaren Jackson Jr. again. He was up to an A+ too. Here's the rotation for year number 2. Pretty similar to last year, I think. Morant, Simmons, and Jackson all getting 36 apiece. And then Middleton and Cousins are going to get 30 and 32 respectively. And then Delon Wright, 23. Mitch Robinson, 22. Ivan Rad with 15. And Chandler Hutchinson with 10. He's going to take over Denzel Valentine's spot. And then we're going to need to sign a free agent. We're going to have no preference for scoring options. We sign a free agent, then we can send somebody to the G League. Jakopoel's out here. Let's find one real quick. I saw one for 2 mil. We'll get Rodney McGruder on the cheap. And let's also... So I think we're going to send... Do I have Carter for 1 more year? I will send... Yeah, Marshawn Brooks back. McDaniels there is my number 1 option to send. And then I'll send Carter there too. Here's the power rankings. We are ranked 6th by NBA.com. 2K Sports has us all the way down 26 for 2 years in a row, and Marcus Spears has us at 7. At the end of the second season, Giannis wins MVP. Rookie of the Year goes to James Wiseman, the number 1 overall pick. Dennis Schroeder, 6th Man of the Year for back-to-back years. Defensive Player of the Year is Giannis. Most Improved Marvin Bagley, and Mike D'Antoni, Coach of the Year for the Houston Rockets. Here's the All-NBA first team. Zion on that. PG on there. On the second team, LeBron on the second team. And we did get Ben Simmons, so the only Grizzly on any of those All-NBA teams. Rudy Gobert on the All-Defensive second team. Here's the All-Rookie teams. And yeah, let's look at our stats for this season. See what the Memphis team is all about. We were number 4 in scoring, number 4 in defense, and number 2 in point differential. Player stats. John Morant led the way with 22, 4 boards, 8 assist shots. Let's see, 41%, a little bit of an upgrade there. I mean, shot 40% last year. Marcus Cousins shot 32% from deep, 18.5, so 19 points, 8 boards, 3 assists, a steal and a block per game. Nice. Ben Simmons, 19 points as well, 8 boards, 9 assists. Chris Middleton, 15 points, 4 defensive boards, 4 boards, 5 assists, also about a steal a game. Jaren Jackson Jr., 13, 7 and 2. Also got about 2 blocks a game. Delon Wright, 8 and 5 off the bench. Rab with 7 and 4. Chandler Hutchinson with 6 points. What do you shoot from 3? 35%. Not bad. A little bit better than Denzel Valentine. Mitchell Robinson only 5 points per game, 7 boards though. So that I guess that works out. Same as last year. Did shoot 55% from the field. And let's get straight on into the playoffs. We're taking on the 7th seeded LA Lakers, who do not have Anthony Davis, of course. And we're down 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, 3-3, and we came back and win. To win, I should say. And the closeout game number 7, Ben Simmons 26 and 11, John Morant 25 and 15, Marcus Cousins 25 and 9, Chris Middleton 15, 4 and 4, Chandler Hutchinson with 15 points, 3 of 4 from downtown, Jaren Jackson Jr. 7 and 6. And we're taking the Phoenix Suns, who beat the OKC Thunder. They have R.J. Barrett, Devin Booker, Josh Jackson, Derek Favors, Bobby Portis, DeAndre Ayton, Nerlens Noel. Solid team. Wouldn't be surprised if this is a good series. And we're down 2-0 again, 2-1. And we do not win that one. We make it 3-2, and we get eliminated. Really? All right. So that's that. Year number 2, we don't even make it to the finals because last year we made it there. So I don't know if we need to make an upgrade or we just need to run it back again. Or what? I'm probably gonna make a little bit of an upgrade on the bench. See if I can do that. And in the final season, we should be able to win. I don't think there's no reason why we can't win. We have a very solid team, and the Rockets beat the Celtics in 7. We're going to be getting a new head coach. We're going to try to get... Actually, we'll get Steve Kerr. Why not? We'll give him the max, see if he wants to come. He does. Nice. We'll get an assistant GM as well. We'll get Pau Gasol. Let's go. Why not? And we have no money. Rejected. Dang it. Well, I don't know if we're going to have any money for an assistant GM. I just gave it all to Steve Kerr. We'll go to the NBA draft. I don't think we have any picks at all. No, Josh Green goes number 1. Rookie signing, yeah, we didn't have anybody. Team player options, we should have quite a few. John Morant, 2-year team. Jaren Jackson Jr. will accept it for the next year. Chris Middleton does accept his next option. We will accept Mitch Robinson and Chandler Hutchinson's team options. Here are the other options for some other players. Qualifying offers, Javon Carter will extend it to him and Watanabe. Hopefully we can bring those guys back once more. And it'll be solid, just players to have on the team. Jason Tatum is out here. What is the best unrestricted free agent? Steven Adams. Okay, we have no money whatsoever. Now, here's what I'm looking to do. We're going to move Middleton in first. What can I get for this? Just kind of throwing it out there. Gordon Hayward, Josh Richardson, Jimmy Butler. Okay, now we're talking. Looking for some big boy moves. Tobias Harris could be an option. What did he put up last year? I want to see. I want somebody who can put up similar numbers. Yeah, 15 points a game. He didn't do bad. Shot 44%. Probably could use a little bit better field goal percentage. Tobias, who's back on Detroit. Didn't even realize that. So let me just look at some top players for like small forward position. Jimmy Butler might not be a bad option. What did he shoot last year? He's actually the next highest small forward. He's in Sacramento now. Interesting. 15 points a game. 47%. We probably need a little more shooting than that. So I think Tobias might be the way to go. Where is he at? Yeah, I could get somebody like Blake Griffin. He's on the Jazz. Wow, so Tobias and Blake Griffin swap teams again. Interesting how that all works out. Where'd he go? Where is Tobias? Here we go. Let's throw him in a trade. We'll trade Middleton. I will also throw in somebody I do not need. Probably Hutchinson. That should do it. It does. And let's go ahead and move him to the small forward position. He goes up to an 89 overall. So now we're looking at the team. We got John Morant, Ben Simmons, Tobias Harris, Jaden McDaniels. Then we got Jackson Jr., Rab. Then we got Cousins and Robinson. We also got to re-sign some of our own free agents. And we'll do that real quick. So we do need to get back DeLon Wright and Carter. I think we're missing somebody, but I will bring back Wright. Definitely for that deal. Watanabe, not going to renounce the rights on him. Going to renounce the rights on all these other guys, though. And Wright will agree to that contract. So we'll have that nice third guard combo on the team once more. Alright. Javon Carter's about to get a deal from the Cavs for $9 million. I mean, he's a 78 overall now, so I'll accept it. I mean, I could always trade him or not play him. I mean, there's always that idea. I guess one of them's going to be the backup shooting guard who goes up higher. DeLon Wright fits a little bit better there. So we'll do that. Let's go to player progression, see if Watanabe accepts his qualifying offer. He does. At player progression. Jaron Jackson Jr. 89 overall. I'm looking for a big season for him. He hasn't performed quite like I wanted him to lately. Jay McDaniels an 85 overall. Wow. He flew up. Ryab a 78. Carter 78. So this team is looking very nice. Training camps, I think we're going to send Ben Simmons to one. He goes out to an A+. I know Jaron Jackson Jr. is an A+, so is John Morant. Mitchell Robinson, I think we could probably send there. Maybe Jaden McDaniels. Either him or Tobias. I'll just send McDaniels there. He goes up to an. I'm getting funky with it, bro. I'm running a cheesy 8-man rotation. Something I've never done before. John Morant, Ben Simmons, Jaron Jackson Jr. I'm getting 36. And then Tobias and DeMarcus Cousins. A little bit older guys. They're going to get 33 minutes each. And then DeLon Wright, 23. McDaniels, 23. I'm going to put McDaniels there at 6-man. And then DeLon Wright, 23. Saw that. And Mitchell Robinson with 20. And then no Javon Carter and no Ivan Rabb getting minutes. I mean, I could give them minutes, make it a 10-man rotation, because we kind of do need those positions, you know, maybe. But I think this might just be an idea. I'm gonna try it out. If it doesn't like work out too well, then in the playoffs, I will change it. But looks like we have a 4-star system now with balance, so we're gonna do that. Marcus Cousins doesn't fit it too well, but yeah, let's look at the power rankings. We should be one of the better teams. We are number 1. 2K Sports still hates us. They have us at 23. And Mark Spears has us at number 1. Big things coming this season. At the end of the final season, John Morant wins MVP. How fitting. 24 points a game, 10 assists, 2 steals, shooting 53% from the field, 38% from downtown. And we finished with a 63-19 record. Jalen Green, Rookie of the Year, 6th Man of the Year, Dennis Schroeder, Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved, Michael Porter Jr., 20 points a game. Steve Kerr gets Coach of the Year for us. John Morant, All NBA First Team, All NBA Second Team, All NBA Third Team. Did not get Melo Ball's on that team. Interesting. We did not get anybody on any of these other teams. We did get Jaron Jackson Jr. on All Defensive Second Team. Very nice. And nobody, of course, is going to be on these rookie teams. Actually, Jaden McDaniels makes his second team. Nice. Let's look at our stats for the season. See how this team fared out. We were a little bit better than the Celtics, who lost 4 more games than us. Pretty similar team. They just have Culver, excuse me, also Goga and Brendan Clark. Number 1 in points per game, and number 3 in points allowed. Number 1 in point differential. Player stats, we saw Morant's. Marcus Cousins put about 20 points a game, 8 boards, 3 assists, a steal, and a block. Tobias Harris did what he needed to do. He shot 49% from the field, 36 from deep. It's pretty much what I was asking for. Ben Simmons took a little bit of a dip in scoring with about 17 a game. Also 7 boards, 5 from Tobias, 8 assists from Ben Simmons. Jaren Jackson Jr. 16 points, 8 boards, 2 blocks, and a steal per game with 2 assists. Jaden McDaniels 13 points off the bench, 2 assists, and about 3 boards. DeLon Wright with 8 points and 5 assists. Mitchell Robinson with 6 and 6. And Javon Carter must have played a little bit, got a minute or a point per game. So let's go ahead and take on the OKC Thunder. They went 41 and 41 in this 2021-2022 season. Looks like we're going to sweep here. We do. And we're going to be taking on the Portland Trailblazers in round number 2. You have to keep an eye on the Celtics, see how they do on the other side. Westbrook on the way for them in our closeout game. Jaden McDaniels had 20 points. Very solid performance. John Morant 14-14. Ben Simmons 16-11. Let's send this next round against the Blazers. Certainly expecting to win this one. Maybe even another sweep. Nope, 2-1. 3-1. Game 5. We win, and we're taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves, who have Wiggins, Towns, Covington, this rookie who's pretty decent. I think he's a rookie, maybe he's second-year person. Trey Jones, Allen Crabbe, Daniel Tice. Let's look at our closeout game. Ben Simmons 28, 5 and 5. John Morant 27, 4 and 9. Cousins 14. McDaniels 14. Let's go. Let's get on with it. Let's go to the NBA Finals. We were here near number 1. Let's go right back there with a sweep in the conference finals. We're going to be taking on the Toronto Raptors. Miami Heat were the 2 seed. They have Cole Anthony, Romeo Langford, Josh Richardson, Winslow, Adebayo, Whiteside, Noel, Valentine. The Raptors have Harold. Is this Isaiah Thomas? Wow, 79 overall. Lowry, Anobi, Siakam. Wow, they swept the they swept the Celtics. Let's simulate this current round here. We are up 2-0, 3-0. I gotta hop in a game for this team. We are gonna probably win this game. Looks like we are. With about 3 minutes left, I'll hop in, and we'll hop in right about now. We are up by 8. Hopefully I don't blow it. I don't think I will, but yeah, this is gonna be pretty interesting to see how John Morant plays in 2K. Alright, well, unfortunately the starters are not in. We're gonna get them in. Also, I am on Superstar, as y'all can see. Let's get a screen here from Mitchell Robinson, DeLon Wright. Actually, I'm going to give it to McDaniels on Kawhi Leonard. Wrong button. There we go. Jaren Jackson Jr. to the rack. He's got 18 and 6 rebounds. Give me those. Oh, that would have been clean. Ben Simmons goes in and he gets a slam. The steel cheese. I think he has 8 assists and 6 rebounds. Marcus Cousins and 1. John Morant finds Tobias. Tobias misses. Wow. Come on, Morant. Crafty finish. I like it. Dang it, bro. Tobias had to foul out. Kawhi fell asleep. McDaniels. Ooh. Thank you. Thank you. McDaniels. Nice finish with the throwdown. 2 hands. John Wright, he's going to pull this 3 right here. Jacks it. Ooh. Let's get this screen from DeMarcus. Taking it straight at him. Drawing the foul. For the final stats of this game, as you see, Kawhi Leonard 43 points. Did all he could, but wasn't enough. As Tobias Harris had 26 points. Marcus Cousins 23. John Morant 21 and 13. Ben Simmons 18, 6 and 9. Jaren Jackson Jr. 18 6. Jaden McDaniels 9 and 2. DeLon Wright with 3 points. Mitchell Robinson with 2 and 4. And that's that. Let's see who's finals MVP. My guess, I mean, it's got to be John Morant, right? It's got to be. I don't know what the numbers were for the other games. It's got to be John Morant, though. It has to be, man. Come on. It is 25 points per game, 4 boards, 11 assists, 2 steals, 55% from the field, 31% from deep, 91 overall, and we just swept the Raptors. What a way to end it. Ben Simmons, 93 overall. You can see we put together a very solid team, running some cheese, of course, as we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 90s on this team. 5 90s, the starting lineup, all 90s. But look at this. I ran some cheese, bro. Y'all can't lie, bro. 8-man rotation. This might be a new thing to do for my rebuilds, because I always have so many good players. I should just get like a certain amount of really good ones and then just play them all a bunch and not really worry so much about the bench and just play eight guys. I don't know. Might be new cheese in the rebuilds. I'm not too sure what his season it was. So hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you go ahead and drop like a video and subscribe for more content. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.